But speaking of a three-peat, many players are confident this is going to happen, including Patrick Mahomes himself.
And we're going for that three-peat, so don't get it twisted. We're doing it. 3 times, first time in NFL history, we doing it.
Another player that may have drunkenly declared his return not only for next year's three-peat, but for years after that, is defensive tackle Chris Jones.
We will be back here next year. And for those who want Chris Jones gone, I ain't going nowhere, baby. I will be here this year, next year, and the year after.
Of course, that fired me up, but words on a microphone sadly aren't contractually binding, and Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk weighed in after this, saying, per a source with knowledge of the situation, an agreement is expected, quote, no time soon. They could franchise tag him, with the cost of that being somewhere around $32.16 million, giving the team time to work out a deal. But shoot, they had lots of time last offseason to work out a deal, and we know how that ended up. And while Chris Jones's future still remains unknown, Ian Rappaport did announce today that the Chiefs picked up the option on Chris Jones's contract, which allows them to retain the right to franchise tag him and pay him $4.25 million that he earned in incentives. He then noted it was more timing than anything else, as Jones was due the money regardless. And Spot Track kind of simplified what this means. It's really not much, but Chris Jones's option does not include an actual salary for the 2024 season. The Chiefs exercising the option is simply a maneuver to process the void, pay him the $4.25 million in incentives earned last season, and afford them an opportunity to franchise tag him prior to free agency. So there you go. It's sort of news, but it's sort of not really.